You're watching Heron TV.
You're watching Heron TV. It's time for Heron TV. It's the best show in all of HV. You're watching Heron TV.
Good morning, Herons, and happy Wednesday. I'm Dash, and today is January 20th, 2021.
And I'm Kayla. I hope everyone's enjoying pajama week so far. It's a short week, so why even get dressed?
It's not just a short week for the heck of it. This past Monday, we didn't have school in honor of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
You're right, Dash. And what better way to celebrate the life of a great civil rights leader than by giving back to our community? Don't forget that this Spirit Week is about PJs and about donating to the Wichita Center.
I hope everyone has been remembering to share their Spirit Week photos with their community connection teachers as the canned food competition continues. Let's turn things over to our admin team to hear this week's admin tips.
Hey Herons, Mr. Mulligan here. I know things are very different this year, and we appreciate all of the hard work that you're all putting into making CDL the best that it could possibly be. One thing, though, that we still need to keep in mind is our safety, even when we are at home. We may not be doing fire drills, earthquake drills, or lockdown or lockout drills like we did during the school year, but we want to make sure that you have a plan when you're at home. So a couple things to remember. First, please make sure that you have working smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in your household to keep you and your family safe. Second, just like during school, you need to have a plan for what happens if you need to evacuate your home due to a fire, carbon monoxide, or some other disaster. What is that plan? Where are you going to go? How are you going to leave the house? And where are you going to meet your family? These are things that are super important to know, especially when you're learning from home. We got to go. There we go. We've made it safely out of our house. We have a spot here on the corner that's away from a lot of other things. And this is a safe area where we as a family can gather if we need to evacuate our home due to fire, earthquake, carbon monoxide, or anything else. So plan, find out where you're going to go, and what is that spot your family is going to meet at in case you need to evacuate.
Thanks, admin team. While I do miss doing the weekly challenge segments, it is fun to celebrate Spirit Weeks. And it's great to finally host the show.
It's great to have you here with us, Kayla. Since you're finally hosting, what segment do you think we should do next?
Since Monday was MLK Day, let's do the quote of the week.
Good morning, Herons, and this is your quote of the week. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. By Martin Luther King Jr. That was your quote of the week. Have a great day.
That's a great quote. It's been a lot of fun since Ask a Heron has made it back on the air. I loved hearing about everybody's favorite way to play video games.
Let's turn things over to Enza for this week's Ask a Heron.
Hey Herons, welcome to this week's Ask a Heron. The question we asked was, what's your favorite sports team?
My favorite sports team is Seattle.
My favorite sports team has got to be the Colt Crew.
My favorite sports team is the Blazers.
My favorite sports team is the Eagles, and of course the Ducks. But this year the Eagles suck. Maybe next year we'll do better, hopefully.
Well, Maddie, what's your favorite sports team? Well, Maddie, I like the Beavers for football. And for my softball team, I like the team called the Lady Liberties. Nice, I like the Beavers too. They're the best, way better than the Ducks. Go Beavers! Woo!
My favorite sports team is Brigham Young Cougars. Go BYU.
My favorite sports team is Real Madrid.
My favorite sport team is the Oregon Ducks because I've just always liked them.
My favorite sports team is probably the Los Angeles Rams.
I like the Rams because I was born in California. You'll never find out who I am.
My favorite sports team is the Baltimore Orioles.
Hi, my name is Ryan,
And my favorite sport team is the Portland Trailblazers because they are my home team.
My favorite sports team is the Blazers.
Hi, my favorite sports team is the Blazers.
This is Bianca Brownlee, and my favorite sports teams are the Oregon Ducks, my Pittsburgh Steelers, my Portland Thorns, and the Portland Trailblazers. Let's go, bros! Yeah!
This week, we have another question for you. What's your favorite meme? So many memes need to be posted these days, and we want to know which one you like best. So make sure to keep it school appropriate and record your response in the Flipgrid. And send us an email with your best meme. We might just use it for next week's Ask a Heron. Make sure to use the Flipgrid link down in the description, or ask your community and connections teacher for the link so we can use your meme.
So don't forget to record your responses in the Flipgrid.
And don't forget to send us a copy of your favorite meme. If you don't, we will have to go find it, and the HTV staff cannot be held responsible for any content of cringy memes that may appear.
But we take full responsibility for cringy jokes that appear. Let's see what joke Luke has for us this week.
Hey Lily, have you heard about the man who created autocorrect? No? Why? Oh, I heard he died. May he rest in peace. Huh?
Rest in pizza. We have all fallen victim to autocorrect from time to time.
We also sometimes fall victim to gloomy weather in January, but recently we've been lucky with nice weather. But will it continue?
Staff is always trying to raise the bar and bring you new and exciting segments, and we need your help.
You've seen the staff spotlight, but we've yet to do a student spotlight. If you would like to be interviewed and featured on the show, we would like to know.
Take a few moments to fill out the survey and tell us why you would be a great candidate for an interview. The link is in the description below, and your community and connections teacher can also share the link with you.
If you are selected, an HTV staff member will contact you to set up an interview via Google Meets.
Speaking of meeting new people, I would like to introduce you to Miss Lynn. She is a counselor from Western Psychological Services and has this week's mental health moment for us.
My name is Lynn Kramer, and I'm a counselor from Western Psychological and Counseling Services. This year has been a pretty weird one, and we are all experiencing things we never have before. These experiences can be challenging and bring up new thoughts and feelings we may have never dealt with. But did you know that in order to help people understand these thoughts and feelings, every school in the North Clackamas School District has both a therapist and a drug and alcohol counselor assigned to it. Starting now, weekly announcements will include a mental health moment where I, one of your Western Psych counselors, will discuss different things that we may be experiencing in our hearts and minds. If you feel like you or a friend are experiencing any of the things we talk about in Mental Health Moment, please reach out to a parent or guardian, a teacher you trust, or a school counselor to help connect you with a therapist or counselor from Western Psych. Everyone is growing and changing right now, and that can look different for each of us. Please know that you are not alone, and there is someone who can help you.
Thanks, Miss Lynn. She's a great resource. We are just about out of time, but we haven't had a chance to hear this week's random fact yet.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Hi, Herons. Did you know that bees can detect bombs with their tongues, just as law enforcement uses dogs to detect explosives?
Thanks, Adna. That was pretty random.
What did you expect? We don't call it the random fact of the episode for nothing.
Good point. I think it's time to wrap things up. Move on with the rest of our day. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Dash. Have a great day, Herons.
Have a great day, Herons.
Have a great day, Herons.
Bye.